Hi, I'm Mark Powers for This Old House magazine. A circular tree bench made from weather-resistant wood not only stands up to the elements, it provides a comfy stay-cool spot in your yard for years to come. To determine the bench's size, measure the tree's diameter or width in inches. Add 6 inches for a mature tree or 12 inches for a young tree to allow for growth. Divide this total by 1.75 to find the inside length of the ring of boards that are closest to the tree. Cut 6 pieces of scrap lumber or cardboard to this length with opposing 30-degree angles on either end. Assemble them around the tree, holding them together with tape or blocks. Attach scrap legs that are 18 inches tall at the joints. Adjust or rotate this template to get the best fit around the tree and its roots. Using your template as a guide, cut an inner seat board from 5/4 inch decking with a miter saw. Once you've figured out the length of your first piece and you've cut it, line up the rest of your courses and include their spacing. We use some 1/4 inch scrap as our spacer. Now you can transfer your angle to the rest of the courses and also figure out their lengths. Use a miter saw and a stop block to cut 5 additional seat boards for each length. Arrange the boards in a hexagonal shape with 1/4 inch spacers between them and adjust the joints for fit, starting with the inner ring and working outward. The bench is supported at each joint with 2x6 legs sandwiched between stringers made from deck boards. Using a miter saw, cut 12 legs to the height of the bench minus the thickness of the seat boards. Or you can leave the legs longer if the ground around the tree is uneven so you can level the bench later. Cut 12 stringers to length and bevel the front edge of each at 30 degrees. Sandwich 2 legs between 2 stringers, clamp the pieces together on a work surface, and drill bolt holes through the stringers and into each leg. Secure the assemblies with carriage bolts. Stand the 6 leg assemblies in position on a flat surface. Lay the seat boards on top of them, using spacers between each ring of boards. Make sure the ends of the boards are centered over the legs. To assemble the bench, attach the outer 3 seat boards of 2 adjacent sections to 3 sets of leg assemblies, 2 at the ends and 1 at the joint. Do the same for 2 sections on the opposite side of the bench. Place the sets of joined sections on opposite sides of the tree and connect them, finishing the ring with the outer 3 seat boards of the remaining sections. Level the bench by removing excess dirt from beneath the legs. To make the backrest, stand a 2x6 on edge and lay an inner seat board on top of it, short side flush with the edge. Transfer the angles of the seat board ends onto the edge of the 2x6 and cut the 2x6 to length with these beveled ends. Glue and screw the edge of the backrest onto the seat board and repeat for the rest of the sections. Lay the assembled pieces onto the bench. Apply glue to the adjoining beveled ends, drill pilot holes through the joints, and screw the backrest pieces to each other. Once all the backrest pieces are joined, screw the inner seat boards to the stringers on the legs. To make the apron, cut 2x6 boards to fit between the legs with 30-degree bevels on each end. Fit them under the bench seat, screw them to the legs, then screw down through the seat boards. Finish by sanding any rough spots, then grab a book and a cold drink and stretch out in the shade on your new tree bench.